hate every time a black person tell their story about being oppressed in America. A motherfucker always got to get mad, get offended, because black people tell our story, my story. That burns me, bro. I have seen some fucked up black people, fucked up white people, fucked up mixed people. And I don't blame everybody for that shit. For black people being oppressed. But when I tell my story and you motherfuckers get offended, that let me know who to fucking blame. I don't blame a white person for their story. I don't blame a mixed person for their story. And I wouldn't get offended because I don't have to walk in your shoes. But when you get offended because I tell my story, I blame you for that shit. I blame you. And it shows that you think that I'm small and I don't have a right to tell my story. Every time you get offended. I hate that. I walk around as a black woman every day. Every day.
Hey, stealing other people's things is my thing. He stole my thing.
Every day. I get profiled. Every day. I get disrespected. Every day. I get microaggression. Every day. That's my story. And just because I'm telling my story, I'm not making it about me. And I shouldn't have to even explain that part, bro. At all. Because I have a right to tell my story. You have a right to tell your story. So instead of getting offended every time we talk about racial injustice against black people, don't get offended. Because that shit shows. That shit shows. Bro, y'all hate black people so much, bro. Society hate black people so much. And our ancestors have done so much for America. And there's a lot of people out here right now still doing so much for America. Bringing awareness for America to the black people in America. You want to know why it's always about black people? Because we the black sheep. We the people that is always forgotten. Maybe if y'all stop forgetting about us, oppressing us, disrespecting us, and killing us, it wouldn't be about black people so much. But until the end, motherfucker, you gonna hear my motherfucking story. And if you don't like it, you know what to do. And that goes for anybody in society who have a problem with black people speaking on racial injustice against black people. Bro, look at this world, bro. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, bro. All this shit that happened to black people in this world. And I'm not saying that it don't happen to other people. But tell me why every time I turn on the motherfucking news, I see another motherfucker dead in the street. Tell me why. Tell me why I had to move all the way to another state just so my son can go to a number 8 school. Tell me why. Tell me why ain't no extracurricular activities up in this bitch for my son to go to. Tell me why. Tell me why a black person got to go through this and go through that just to get a job and he qualified. He may be damn near overqualified and a white person don't. Tell me why. Tell me why when a black person go to prison, go to court, they get more time for the same charge that a white person get. Tell me why. Y'all see that lady who lied to get her child in college? What she got? Months? What about that black lady who did the same thing? The bitch is in prison. Tell me why. Y'all love to oppress us. Y'all clearly are narcissists. Y'all clearly are racist. Because y'all love to oppress us. And then when we speak on it, you blame us for you oppressing us. I'm going to keep speaking. I'm going to keep telling my story against you racist ass motherfuckers because I don't give a fuck if you like me or not. And I'm going to keep telling my story against you narcissistic motherfuckers. I'm going to keep exposing you motherfuckers. And if you don't want to be motherfucking exposed, you know what to do. Until the end. Happy Black History Month, motherfucker. Fuck you mean? Talking about why black people got a whole month. Because black people ain't even in the history books, motherfucker. That's why we got a whole month. We should have had more than a whole month. Because my ancestors are the legs America stood on to be the land of the free. When they weren't even free.
Scott, I think I found something.
That's why, motherfucker. Stop being so motherfucking racist.
It's not on me, on Oscar. From the detailed scratch.
Stop being so motherfucking ungrateful.
Captain? Yes. Where is it located?
It's on his Achilles tendon.
Stop being so motherfucking hateful. Because black lives matter. And I don't give a fuck how you take that shit.